Hello everyone, this is a recording for your second lesson in phonetics. Last time we have stopped in page 2 and the lesson was entitled Syllables in English. So we carry on. We have stopped in task 2, saying final clusters. 2-1. Please listen and repeat these compound nouns which are composed of noun 1 plus noun 2. Notice that it is the first noun, N1, which carries the primary stress and it is showed with capital letters. So the primary stress will be on the first noun, which is shown in capital letters. So I'm going to read the compound nouns and you repeat after me. I start. Sports shirts. Maths books, bookshelves, reading lamp, postcards, tennis shorts. Good. Now we carry on. 2-2A. Now you listen and practice this conversation between a young man and his mother. She repeats what he says while she thinks about it. Notice how her voice rises. I mean, use of a rising intonation. I'm going to read the conversation line by line and you try to repeat after me. I will leave a pause for you to repeat. I start. Have you seen my sports shirts? Your sports shirts? They are being washed. Have you moved my maths books? Your maths books? They are on the bookshelves. Have you taken my reading lamp? Your reading lamp? No, it's on the desk. Can I borrow some postcards? Postcards? All right. They are in the drawer with the envelopes. Will you iron my tennis shorts? Your tennis shorts? No, you can iron them yourself. Good. Now I'm going to read the whole conversation without any pause. I start. Have you seen my sports shirts? Your sports shirts? They are being washed. Have you moved my maths books? Your maths books? They are on the bookshelves. Have you taken my reading lamp? Your reading lamp? No, it's on the desk. Can I borrow some postcards? Postcards? All right, they are in the drawer with the envelopes. Will you iron my tennis shorts? Your tennis shorts? No, you can iron them yourself. Good. Now we move to task 3, where we have final clusters of 4 and 3 consonants. 3-1. You listen and repeat, making sure not to insert any vowel between the sequence of final consonants in the coda. Okay, so I'm going to read the words and I leave a pause and you repeat after me. I start. Helps. Next. sixth, ranged, thanked, risks, edged, reached, twelfths, texts. Good. Now we move to 3-2. Okay? So, pronounce these consonant clusters from the transcription given. When you hear the number, say the word. You will then hear the correct version, which you should repeat. Then supply the normal spelling form of the words. So, I'm going to say the number and I make a pause. While I make a pause, you try to pronounce the word from the transcription. And then I will say the word with the correct pronunciation, and then at the same time you try to spell it or write it in the spaces given. Okay? I say the word and I say the number and you say the word. We start. 1. Scraped, scraped. The spelling is S-C-R-A-P-E-D. Good. Number 2. Grudged, grudged. The spelling is G-R-U-D-G-E-D. Good. Number 3. Clothes, clothes. The spelling is C-L-O-T-H-E-S. Good. Number 4. Scripts, scripts. The spelling is S-C-R-I-P-T-S. Good. Number 5. Crunched, crunched. The spelling is C-R-U-N-C-H-E-D. Good. Number 6. Thrones, thrones. The spelling is T-H-R-O-N-E-S. Right. Number 7. Plunged, plunged. The spelling is P-L-U-N-G-E-D. Good. Number 8. Quench, quench. The spelling is Q-U-E-N-C-H. Good. We move to number 3. The case of syllabic consonants. But before we carry on, I want to give you the definition of syllabic consonants. So, what are syllabic consonants? A syllabic consonant is a syllable in which no vowel is found and a consonant like L or M or N, only those consonants, they stand as the peak instead of the E vowel, which is called the schwa, which is dropped. Again, a syllabic consonant is a syllable in which no vowel is found, and a consonant like L or M or N stands as the peak instead of the E, which is the schwa, which is dropped. Okay, now we read the drills. Drill 1, syllabic L. Listen and repeat. Notice that all the words contain 2 syllables. So, I read the words, you repeat after me. I start. Bottle, bottled. Muddle, muddled. Tunnel, tunneled. Wrestle, rustled. Good. I read again without a pause. I start. Bottle, bottled. Muddle, muddled. Tunnel, tunneled. Wrestle, wrestled. Good. I move to drill 2, syllabic N. You do the same thing. You listen and you repeat after me. I start. Burden, burdened. Frighten, frightened. Listen, listened. Good. I read the words again without any pause. I start. Burden, burdened. Frighten, frightened. Listen, listened. Good. We have finished with page 2. Now we move to page 3. Drill 3A. Repeat these words where syllabic L and syllabic N come after a T or D sound. Try to say the syllabic L or syllabic N without moving your tongue away from the roof of your mouth after the T and D. So I'm going to read the words and you repeat after me. Those words contain a syllabic consonant. I start. Bottle, middle, little, hospital, wattle, button, eaten, didn't, garden. Great. We move to drill 3B. We do the same thing. Now repeat these words, which are usually without a schwa between the 2 consonants at the end. We said because we have a syllabic consonant, the schwa is dropped. So I read the words and you repeat after me. I start. Special, terrible. 11. Listen. Haven't. Chemical. Happen. Cousin. Bicycle. Chicken. Final. Great. Now we do task 1 together. In task 1, you work in pairs. You complete these conversations using words from drills 3A or 3B above. So you are going to fill in the gaps in this task from words in drill 3A and drill 3B, right? So I'm going to read the conversations without the missing words. And then I correct them, and then I read them corrected. I hope you do the task before you listen to the correction. I start. Conversation 1. Where's your? A gap. She's in the? A gap. What's the matter? She fell off her? A gap. Right. Now I correct. Where's your? Yes, where's your cousin? Where's your cousin? She's in the hospital. Yes, she's in the hospital. What's the matter? She fell off her bicycle. Yes, she fell off her bicycle. I read the whole conversation to get corrected. Where's your cousin? She's in the hospital. What's the matter? She fell off her bicycle. Conversation 2. Have you? A gap. No, I. A gap. Would you like some? A gap. Just a gap. I correct. Have you eaten? Yes. Have you eaten? No, I haven't. Yes, of course haven't. No, I haven't. Would you like some chicken? Yes, chicken. So, would you like some chicken? Just a little. Yes, just a little. I correct. Conversation 2. Have you eaten? No, I haven't. Would you like some chicken? Just a little. Good. Conversation 3. Press that gap. This one in the gap. Yes. Wattle, a gap. Just a gap. I correct. Press that. Yes. Button. Press that button. This one in the middle. Yes. This one in the middle. Yes. What'll happen? What'll happen? Just, yes, just listen. I read the conversation corrected. Conversation 3. Press that button. This one in the middle. Yes. What'll happen? Just listen. Conversation 4. What's in this? A gap. A gap. What's it for? Something. Gap. I correct. What's in this bottle? Yes, what's in this bottle? A chemical. Good. A chemical. What's it for? Something. Yes, something special. Special. I read the conversation corrected. Conversation 4. What's in this bottle? A chemical. What's it for? Something special. Good. Conversation 5. When's your math? A gap. At a gap. How do you feel? And then a gap. I correct. When's your math final? Final. Yes. When is your math final? At? Yes. At 11. 11. How do you feel? Yes. Terrible. Terrible. I read the conversation corrected. When's your math final? At 11. How do you feel? Terrible. Great. Now we have finished with task 1. We go to Number 4. Number of syllables and syllable division. Number of syllables and syllable division. Good. Task 1. Counting syllables in words. So, you are going to listen to these words and type the task for each syllable. I'm going to read these words for you, line by line, and I want you to repeat after me, right? I start. Ease, easy, easily. Will, willing, willingly. Care, careful, carefully. 1, 7, 11. Identify. 2, 18. Direction, analysis. Name, sentence, syllable. It's important. Called, focus, emphasis. He wants a book. Can't, cannot. Happy, happiness. Send, which, send a witch. Good. I want you to see the syllable division and count the number of syllables. I want to read again those words line by line without any pause. I start. Ease, easy, easily. Will, willing, willingly. Care, careful, carefully. 1, 7, 11. Identify. 2, 18. Direction, analysis. Name, sentence, syllable. It's important. Called, focus, emphasis. He wants a book. Can't, cannot. Happy, happiness. Send, which, send a witch. Right. Now we move to the last task in this lesson, which is task 2, counting syllables in complete sentences. The question is, you decide how many syllables there are in each sentence. How many syllables there are in each sentence. Compare your list with your neighbor, then practice the sentences aloud. So, I'm going to read the sentences for you twice, and you try to count the syllables and you divide the syllables, okay? So, just before I start, I want you, there is a mistake in sentence 1. I want you to omit the word machine with ing, which is a mistake, okay? Omit the word machine in the first sentence, which is a mistake. Now, I'm going to read the sentences for you, and you try to count the number of syllables, okay? We start. Sentence number 1. Buy a washing machine. Buy a washing machine. How many syllables we have? Do you count them? Okay. How many? Yes, we have 6 syllables. We count together the syllables. And while I count, you put a vertical bar to divide the syllables of the sentence. So I start counting. We have buy, a, washing, machine. So, as I said, we have 6 syllables in sentence 1. Sentence 2. Where's the electrical panel? Where's the electrical panel? So, how many syllables in sentence 2? Where's the electrical panel? How many? Yes, we have 8 syllables. 8 syllables in sentence 2. We count them together. Where's is 1 syllable. Where's. The electrical panel. So they are 8 syllables. We move to sentence 3. Do we need a garage mechanic? Do we need a garage mechanic? So, how many syllables in sentence 3? Do we need a garage mechanic? How many? Yes, we have 9 syllables. 9 syllables in sentence 3. I count and you divide with vertical bars. So, we have do we need a garage mechanic? So, they are 9 syllables. Sentence 4. Students in school must study. Students in school must study. So, how many syllables? How many? Yes, 7 syllables. We have 7 syllables in sentence 4. I count with you. We have students, 1 syllable, in school, 1 syllable, must study. So 7 syllables in sentence 4. We move to sentence 5. I read it. Computer programming is a good profession. Computer programming is a good profession. So how many syllables we have in this sentence? How many? You count. Yes, we have 12 syllables. 12 syllables. I count with you. So we have computer programming is a good profession. So they are 12. Right. We move to sentence 6. I read it for you. Automobile parts are made in many countries. Automobile parts are made in many countries. So, how many syllables we have in sentence 6? You count. How many? Yes, we have 12 syllables. 12 syllables in sentence 6. We count together. So we have automobile parts are made in many countries. So we have 12 syllables. Sentence 7. I read it. They closed the department store in August. They closed the department store in August. Good. You count how many syllables we have in sentence 7. How many? You count. Yes, we have 10 syllables. I count with you. So we have they closed 1 syllable. The ed here is pronounced de, so it does not add a syllable. So closed is 1 syllable. The department store 1 word, in August. Right? They are 10 syllables. And finally, the last sentence, sentence 8. I read it. We rented it before noon. We rented it before noon. So, how many syllables in this sentence? Sentence 8. You count. How many? Yes, they are 7 syllables. 7 syllables. I count with you. We rented. So here the ed, because it is pronounced id, it adds a syllable to the word. So rented is 2 syllable. It before noon. So we have 7 syllables in this last sentence. We have finished our lesson, so we stop here. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.